Why are our Nigeria youth leaving agriculture now? Why why is it that our agricultural sector right now, many youth do not want to get involved in it? And even some of our young ones, some of the youth that have gotten involved in agriculture are leaving agriculture to travel abroad, are leaving agriculture to face other businesses. And then some youth are only interested in crime, in social vices that cannot pay them. They are interested in doing other social vices, and they feel that agriculture is for the old people. Why? I've been studying some of these reasons, and I see that one of the reasons why our youth are not interested in agriculture anymore, that insecurity contributes to it. This is a situation where you see that we have porous border, we have, you know, we have banditry, we have kidnapping and all that in our country. We cannot hide it and say we do not have it. But even though we have this banditry, we have kidnapping, it is not the way the media is showing it. See, before I came abroad, I used to think that anytime you see people from Pakistan, from India, from Iraq, Iran, that you are seeing bomb, that you are seeing people that love to kill each other and all that. That have always been my thought. But that's not true. But that's not true. When I came here and I started mixing with different people from different walks of life, I saw peaceful people. I saw people that just want to feed their family just like me. I saw people that just are also looking for paper in order to stay permanently. I just saw people that just want to do their Uber work. I interact with them. If I enter Uber, I see them as bus drivers, warehouse workers, just normal people, real estate workers too, just normal people living their normal course of life. Now, the media, let's talk about insecurity. I'm talking to the young ones now. The media makes it look bad. See, I come from Nasarawa State. I could remember that news. If you are familiar with Nasarawa State, Nasarawa State was popular for a time. Which year was that? When Tanko Almakura was the governor, there was a news that DSS people and police people were buried. They were killed in a village called Alakio. People were calling me on phone, Simeon, they say that there is war in Nasarawa State, that they are killing all the police and all that. It was even carried in CNN that police are no longer safe in Lafia, that they were buying them, they were doing this. But I was still living in the same Lafia, and it was not as if as the media was showing it. What actually happened is that they wanted to go and arrest a man. The man was in charge of, doing jazz for some people. I do not know I have the full story, but that's not what I want to talk about. But the major thing is that the community do not want them to take the man, and they set the police up and finish them. Okay? It was not as if it was a general thing happening around. Now, this is the same thing. In the US, we still have people that come, carry gun, and shoot and kill people. But they do not carry the news the way they will carry it if it is happening in Nigeria. The number of people that have been killed by insecurity in Nigeria cannot also be compared to the number of people that have been killed by gunshot in the US. But the US will not tell you that. The media of the US will carefully remove that. The media there will carefully remove that. I'm not saying there is no insecurity here, but I'm saying that there is a way you can plan your farm, and that is why I support urban farming. As you see me, I don't like farming in the village. I say leave the village farm for village people. I do more of urban farming. Do you know that it is not my mentor, Strive Maseyewa, will tell you that small farm, big money. It is not the size of your farm. That is why I tell you, don't impress me with your acres. It is not the size of your farm. Write it in the comment section. It is not the size of your farm that gives you profit. The smaller your farm, the better your management. The better you are able to create more money from that. See, do you know that just in 1 acre of land, just in half acre of land, you can be making millions of naira farming right now. If you want to do mixed farming, do you know that you can do a catfish on the floor, on the first floor, that is their pond, and then on the second floor you can put your chicken house there, your broilers or layers house, that place. So now on the same land you have catfish on the ground, you have chicken up. Do you know that? Do you know that you can also have a small garden where the water from the catfish enter, and you can plant banana or plantain there? And then in that same place you plant plantain and banana, you can farm snail inside that place on a small scale, urban farming. You will not complain about security. I live in Lafia. It is the capital of Nasarawa State. I'm an urban farmer. I'm not a village farmer. Even though I call my community a village, but you know, we have almost 24 hours electricity. We are safe. We're not inside the bush. Leave bush for people in the bush. Okay? Now, let us talk about government policies. Government policies is one of the reasons, again, that Nigeria youth are tired. Nobody is helping them. I understand. I'm a young man, even though I'm going to 40 years now, 35 going to 40. But I understand what you feel. The government is not helping us. The government is doing what we call abracadabra. Sometimes you finish farming, especially those that are in the crop farming like rice. The government will go and open border after you have spent money. Abracadabra, magic. Okay? I understand. But Strive Maseyewa also taught me something. He said, we fight in the condition, not the condition. We do not fight the condition, we fight in the condition. We do not fight the government, we fight inside the condition that the government gave us. Nowhere is easy. Is abroad easy? As a young person, is crime easy? If you think crime is easy, just don't get caught. Just don't get caught. You can never enjoy true wealth through crime. You will not enjoy true wealth through crime. Check am now. You also not enjoy yourself when you come abroad. You will hustle. You might gather some money because of differences. But the quality of life that you are living in Nigeria is different from the quality of life here. Here you will say, okay, I'll be seeing good road. Here you'll be saying, I'll be seeing, a system where if bus time is 7 o'clock, then it is 7 o'clock that the bus is going to come. You might be saying that, but there is a difference. There's a difference in the quality of life. Here there is health system is free, yes, but it's not your place, it's not your house. No matter how you want to make it, here it's not your house. There's a difference between the life there and here. The life in Nigeria, you do not need to beg anybody. Nobody can regulate your farming or tell you to do this or that. No. Instead, they want you to farm. The government is not giving you money to farm, yes. But the government is also not disturbing you. The government will not worry. Do you know that it's tax free? Do you know it's tax free? I know some of us don't know. Nobody will come to your farm to say you pay tax. The government don't collect any tax from you in agriculture. No, they don't. Except you are into processing. But if you are into primary agriculture, it's free. No VAT, nothing. No VAT, nothing. So you should also think about it. Let me give way. Yeah. Sorry, big man. So the government will also not come to you and say, hey, you are going to pay. No, 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 no. So for our youth that think that is rosy, see, don't play with your waist. Don't play. Don't play. And you come. Nobody will tell you this truth I'm telling you on this channel. Nobody will tell you this truth. Will you hear? You might not agree to hear. You might say it's because I'm already here. I'm not here, I'm saying this. I think about farm every day. I think about my farm every day. It's always in my mind. So our youth are living agriculture, insecurity, government policy, and another thing is money. Most of our youth do not have the money to engage in agriculture the way it's supposed to be. But let me tell you this. Let me tell you this real quick. If money is your problem as a youth, do not make the mistake I made. Do not collect crowdfunding. Do not collect money from people to farm for them. You end up depressed. You might even get mad. People in diaspora like me, we send you money and say be farming for us. Don't agree. If you are a young person listening to this video, this is time for you to forget about every other thing I have said. I know you will be saying this guy is supporting Tinubu and this guy is supporting insecurity. Now discard those ones and listen to this one. How can I make money? How can I, as a young person, start up my farm even if I don't have plenty money? There's what we call a management value chain. And when you are doing business, you need to know which of these value chain you need to start from. If agriculture is your thing and you are serious about starting your own farm, the best place for you to start is trading. Trading is the best site for you to start in agriculture, because in trading, you do not need much money in order to start trading. Okay? You do not need much money in order to start trading. So, trading is the best site for you to start. So, let's assume you want to start catfish farming. To build a catfish pond and everything commands money, and you might not have the money. The best way you can do is to start processing. To process catfish, you can even start with 50,000 naira. You can start with 100,000 naira. Buy some kilo of fish. Okay? Go to the market. Now, let me teach you this hack. Because some of you think that you need to go and get a smoking clan. You don't need it. Every place they sell catfish, especially these our Hausa brothers, my brothers, that sell catfish, there is always a section where they smoke the fish. There is always a section where they smoke the fish. If you go to buy there, you can buy catfish, and that fish will be smoked for you using your own specification. You see, you don't need staff. You see, you do not need a farm. You don't need to buy a smoking clan. They will smoke it for you. Okay? Then you can now put in the things. If you want to spice it, if you want to, you give them. They will do it for you. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days later, your product is ready. You go to a small place where they do art. You know this Ziploc leather. You just get that Ziploc leather. then you do a small act. Nobody, no NAFDAC will disturb you. That is the sweetness of my country. Nobody will worry you. You go and print a sticker and put in your fish and start marketing it. After all, why do you want to start catfish? Is it not to sell fish? You do not need to have a catfish farm for you to start selling. When people know you as a catfish seller, you have now made some money. You can start renting ponds, not even buying a land. You can rent a pond and start there. Don't play, guys. The future is in our hand. Tinubu is still going back to be president, whether you like it or not. I'm not a political person, but I'm telling you this. And if it is not him, who is the next person that want to enter? Is it not Atiku? If not Atiku, who is the next? They will tell you P2B. These are all group of the same old men. See, our generation we old, we will never come to power. It is better for you, our generation, to use entrepreneurship to get power, Use entrepreneurship. Forget politics. Use entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is the backbone of any economy. And no matter how they are in the politics, they will still come back to us entrepreneur. Okay? Stop running away from agriculture, youth. Okay? And if you want to really succeed in your farm, as a young person, as an old person, send me a message on +234 70 53 21 63 10 for you to register for my mentorship class, where I show you directly everything we are doing at Odis Ranch and how you can continue to make money in agriculture. +234 70 53 21 63 10. And if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please subscribe. I'm also begging you to share my videos so that other people can see what we are saying in this channel. We are 5,000 followers. I want to thank everyone that have been following this channel. All your comments, I see it and I appreciate it, okay? I am no more intelligent than you are. I'm just a guy that did farming for 9 years and failed. And I'm on the verge of rebuilding, because Nigeria is our own and we no go run away from it. I'll see you in my next video.